time it is. You know, I'm so glad. I'm so glad I put my Captain Save a Hole. I'm a Captain Save a Hole retiree. It's your boy with soul. Once again, and like I said, I'm going to talk about. I am a Captain Save a Hole retiree. And I am so grateful. I don't have my papers on. I don't have my papers in hand, but they've been notarized and everything. I have to get that to you later. But I am so happy to be a Captain Save a Hole retiree, because I understand why women are the way they are, especially black women. I understand why they are the way they are. 35, and I'm a Captain Save a Hole retiree. And fellas, you know what I'm talking about. If you've been, if y'all, excuse me. If y'all know how these women are, these baby mothers, these baby fathers, these baby mothers with these kids, especially the young ones, you know why they are the way they are. The person, I am so glad to be one. But I understand why women are the way they are. A lot of them feel inferior when they do that stuff, especially black women. Black women feel inferior why they are and what they do. Always play the victim. I don't put this on you know who you are basis, like I said. You always play the victim. And then some guy swoops in, you know, to do the Captain Save a Hole thing and try to, you know, be a man-giant and simp and whatnot, try to sympathize with you. And get Captain Save a Hole. And you wind up getting screwed. But understanding over the months, over this time, over the years, how women are. You can't be nice to women nowadays. You just can't be nice to women. You can't do it. You just can't do it. Women who want thugs, leave them to the thugs. Stop being a Captain Save a Hole. Just leave them to the thugs. Maybe life, you know, maybe experience in life will try to teach you. It happened to me, and I had to really look at what I was doing over these years. Women had these kids, these baby mamas. A guy want to come in and say he's Captain Save a Hole, and wind up in screwed. Because that belligerent woman does not want that man. Don't want you. Just want to try to milk you off child support, or try to try to use you for whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is, I put in my Captain Save a Hole paperwork. It's been notarized, and I'm a Captain Save a Hole retiree. And fellas, you should be too. It's knowing how women, and it's not just black women, it's just women, period, who play this role, and they have all these devices and whatnot. They swoop in like Captain Save a Hole and wind up getting screwed. They wonder why they hate women. But just looking at the stuff goes down, I've had enough of trying to please women. You can't do it. A lot of these guys do it just to get some pussy, and these hoes are on the game, and they use these niggas with just emotional support. Women are emotional, and another reason why. All women, a lot of times, most women give a fuck about is their own emotions and their own loneliness. And these dumbass Captain Save a Hole man-giant types swoop in talking about, I got you, baby. Want to try to, try to puff their ego. It's really, guys, you man-giants and whatnot, you got all kind of man-giants. Class man, down low man-giants. Oh, you got all kind of man-giants. Y'all got the thug type man-giants. Talking about, baby, puffed up, obnoxious, egotistical niggas. You got the pussy beggars. You got the pussy scavengers that look for baby mamas. So, after looking back on all that, I just look at women. Well, that's on you know who you are basis. I just look at a lot of women like, it is what it is. When I meet women, I give them riders, don't get emotional. emotionally involved with them. I'm tapping it and I'm about to nut, use a condom. Or just avoid a woman altogether. That urge is gonna come. Now I know how women, I understand why women are the way they are. All they care about is their own. I'm looking at the new ways. I'm in a laundry room trying to see if the thing's screwed on. Cold and hot thing's screwed on, but don't worry about it. But I understand why women are the way they are. Most of them just give a fuck about themselves and their kids and their own emotions. A lot of black women want to control. They either, like Crazy Bro said in his video, black women are like two types of men. You smart and dumb. You smart and weak, but you bold and dumb. Because either way they can manipulate, or either way they can have control. Most black women want control. Why? I don't know why that is. White women started feminism for the most, when you think about it. Well, they go home, and they still women. Black women got infected by the feminism thing. When black women got infected with it, they start around strutting like they strong and independent, and they still fucked up. And this shit is passed on, and that bullshit is passed on from generation to generation, and they get with these niggas. And that shit starts to look good with a single mom. Screwing that black woman head up. And it's on you know who you are basis, because you got some good sisters, you got some good black women that are real good. That train their women to be ladies. And a lot of times that father ain't there, but there's some good sisters out there. I commend you for what you do. But for those of you who are screwing these black women, these young sisters' heads up, talking about be strong and independent, whatnot, to fuck over men, train these black women, train these young girls, be discontent, piss on you, shame on you. That's another reason why I retired from Captain Save-On, because no matter how much you try to help a woman, that woman give a fuck only about herself. But I understand why women are the way they are. That's why I chose to be a Captain Save-On retiree. That's why I chose not to try to save these women no more, because all they give a fuck about is their own selves. Enough said.